Okay, so here's the message. 2023, I am not available. Here's the word. Listen to me. In 2023, the first 2 quarters, which I'm planning out, I will be in focus mode. I will not be available because I am in focus mode. You get what I'm saying? And so therefore, I have to focus on the things that I've been putting on the back burner. I have been distracting myself, allowing distractions to come in. It is time. And I'm only seeing this here for myself, to keep myself accountable to what I am declaring today, is that I will be in focus mode because I have to do it. There are so many different people I'm supposed to help, touch, and meet, network with, and all of the above, and bless. And I cannot, if I continue to let myself get distracted. So I want you to know, I know on Samsung and I think on Apple, it has a feature called Focus. And I will be on focus mode, and there will only be certain things that'll be allowed to come in because they're going to help me stay focused. That's it. Okay, and so with that, when you're in focus mode, like, you have to, like, I got here, I'm gonna tell you how I got to focus mode, because I said to myself, so where you want to be? I said, let's go back to the 6-year-old class, 6-year-old self in Mr. Webb class, where they wrote this thing about where you're gonna be in 20 years or 30 years. And I think it was 20 years. And that age is coming up because I'm about to be 33. And that was the year of, like, all these things. And when I look, and at first I got sad because I'm not where I thought I was going to be. But I'm not really sad because I'm like, I still got time to get there. For some reason, God said, I'm going to let you continue to wake up and breathe and be able to just work towards what it is. So I'm not going to stop. Okay, it didn't happen when I thought it was going to happen. But guess what? I'm about to go in focus mode. You're going to be like, well, why she ain't doing this? Because I'm in focus mode. But why? Because I'm in focus mode. I have so many things I need to get done. And I know what is distracting me. And I'm going to have to exit out. So it was that moment of, trying to go back to tell you how I got here, of me realizing, like, yo, I'm not where I thought I was going to be. And it's not as a matter of, like, oh, I thought I was going to be married, have 5 kids by now, you know, this, da, la, la. And it wasn't even that got to me. But it was the people and the lives I thought I would have changed or been in a position to change, right? And I realized that hasn't happened because I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Because even when I was this 6th grade self, 13 years old or 12, whatever, I didn't have anxiety. I didn't know anxiety. I really didn't know depression. I didn't know procrastination. I knew fire under me. I knew ready to go. And so what happened was, I had to get that fire back and realize I got to become hyper-focused. I can become hyper-focused, and I can become super-focused. And that's what I have to do the first 2 quarters to just give me a little jump start to get to where I need to be. So I got here is because during the 2022, every end of the month, I would write down my goals and things I want to do. Towards the end, it wasn't perfect, but it was consistent. Towards the end, it kind of changed into weekly. I got distracted where I wasn't doing it when I was, handling some family stuff. And then it became like, okay, this week is what I need to accomplish. Okay, this day is what I need to accomplish. It became more detailed because there were, like, I realized I could do so much more in my day than I was allowing myself to do, because I would say things like, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm probably bored. That's what it is. And this thing that I should be doing does not seem to excite me. And maybe everybody can't relate, but I'm just going to tell you what worked for me. And so the other thing is, you have to realize consistency is consistency. It's not perfection. There are 2 different things. We'll talk about that later. And so what I've come to realize is, if I want to change my life, I have to change my life. I have to do it. Nobody going to come save me. So I got to do it for me. And so that don't mean I won't be blessed. I will be blessed along the way, but I got to put in the work. I got to be in the area to be blessed. And I'm going to be far, 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 far away from the blessing. How is it going to bless me? Or that means it's going to take even longer time to get to me to bless me. Meanwhile, if I do my part and start working towards, come on now. Anywho, so I say all this to say, it's okay to take time. And even with myself, my prayer is I'll be more understanding to people who tell me that they're not available to me. If I'm not able to get them to where they need to be, then maybe I'm a distraction in that moment. That's okay. It doesn't mean it's a permanent thing. It's just that moment. And if they think it's permanent, that's fine. I don't think I understand. There's 7 billion people in this world. So if one person's saying like, oh, no, you too distracting for me, you all over the place, I got to distance myself. Okay. If that's going to make you better, I care about you being better than like you having to be around me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, this is a rant. But if you get what I'm saying, just say, hey, I got you. This is what you have to realize. Like, everybody has those things that they want to do, right? And their dreams, right? But you write the dreams down, they can become goals. You put action behind it. You come up with a plan. They become, attainable, right? Or you can just be like, nah, it's just a fantasy. Fantasy is an activity or imaginary theme, especially those that are impossible or improbable. And so that means it ain't gonna happen. It's fiction. It's not real. So if you want it to be real, because when you have a dream, it's just a dream. You don't know if it's gonna happen or not. A dream is a dream. Like, let me find a definition for dream and I'll be back. Okay, so a dream is a series of thoughts or images and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. Something that's aspirational, an ideal, basically it's a thought, right? And if it's a thought, it can become. So we dream and we have these different dreams of things that we want to do, and that's like the sleep, but you got the daydreaming where you just like you have these thoughts and these images that come, but you don't know how they're gonna get there, but you have to work towards them. Now if I say where I want to go is different to what I've been doing, guess what? In order to get something that's different, I gotta do something different. Okay, listen, I try to be as transparent as I feel like I want to do, right? But now I'm gonna say transparent. I try to be as authentic as I want to, that I'm comfortable with, but sometimes pushing my boundaries. This is a push moment for me. I'll be back. For me, I'm trying to get healthier, lose weight, become more active, have better stamina, have whatever else, right? But if I keep doing the same things I've been doing, I'm gonna keep doing the same. I'm gonna keep getting the same results. If I keep not drinking water, but I'll be drinking water now, but that was then. So before, if I had kept not drinking enough water, having all the sweets when I want them, how I want them, have all the fried, all the convenient, all the processed stuff, and did not make a change, I was not going to get or be on the way to get to where I want to be. I want a different type of body, so I got to do different things in order to get to that goal. Okay, I want to have different opportunities, so I have to put myself and do different things. If I wake up and do the same 9 to 5 and don't reach out to try to do something else, it's not going to happen. I want to work my business, but if I don't promote it, I don't make product, I don't take pictures, and then I don't put it out there, how are they going to know that I do what I do? I'm just using me as an example of the things that has happened. I used to be horrible at taking pictures of stuff. Like, I create press on nails, I do makeup. I was not great at doing that because there was this little part of me, even though it looks nice right now, but I still felt scared. Like I could do better and all that, instead of just enjoying, like, you know what? This is the best I could do in this moment. So I'm going to capture that. So as I do grow and get better, I can see my progress, right? Okay, so I'm done with that rant. So here's the thing. All of this is saying is, if you ain't never had a focus time in your life, or it's been a long time where you just focus on something different in your life, I say do it. Even if you just focus on putting alarms in your phone to say, hey, every 2 hours I'm going to drink 8 ounces of water. Something so simple you can do. It's different. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, I shouldn't have to. It should have. No, that doesn't matter. That's just a bunch of BS that people make up to make you feel guilty. Either you can stay on the guilt train from the world who ain't gonna do nothing or help change your life to give you nothing better, or you can take a stand and do better. So bump the, well, I should have. Yes, I used to tell myself, well, I should know to drink water. I don't need to put no alarm on. Sometimes you just forget because you're busy living life, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Where I should have and this should have. No. It should be what I say it is for me, because this is my life within the confines of the will of God. You know what I'm saying? But that's just who I am. Everybody's not like me. You know what I mean? So I say all this whole thing of me talking is to say, and even that, I love to talk. I was sure so many times growing up. Like, it was an issue that I love to talk because I was different. Now I embrace it. And I'm going to focus on those things like that make me who I am. So I don't know what minute we at, but listen, I think this is going to be the last one. All I'm saying is I'm unavailable the first 2 quarters of 2023. I will post my progress on my YouTube, on my social medias. If you want to come along this journey, even though I'm gonna be focused, part of me being focused is sharing it so that I can help somebody else who probably thought they couldn't do this because of whatever, ADHD, all these other mental things, or because of what people said. I want to show you something different that you can. I want to take the tools and the things that I do to help me stay focused so I can create the life that I dreamed of as a sixth grader and make it even better. And then when I say dreamed of, it's a arena of where I want it to be. It don't have to be exactly pitch perfect, but it's in the same arena of that type of life. You know what I mean? The arena of being able to help people, the arena of showing people that they can be confident at whatever size they may be, whether they're small, medium, big, extra small, whether they're, you know, trying to figure out their sexual identity. I don't know if I said it wrong, but don't come from me. Their gender identity. I think that's what it is. Whatever it is, trying to show people that you could be confident at every stage of life, even when you don't have what you think you want to have, to make you more confident. I want to show you that you might have to do it different from how everybody else around you do it to get the same results, right? If you want to be able to complete a task, maybe you need an alarm to show you that it's not going to take forever. You know what I'm saying? Things I used to think that take all day take me like an hour. Things I used to think that take an hour take me like 5 or 10 minutes in reality, but there was something that was blocking me. So come with me as I adjust my blockers to focus on the things that are going to help change my life. All right, so last thing is, come with me on this journey. Let's figure out life together. If you want updates of how me focusing in 2023 is going and the changes, transformation that I'm making in my life, then follow, subscribe, or something like that. I don't know. It'll be something on the screen. But this is definitely impromptu too. But I just got off this Zoom that was literally right after work, and they were like, oh, it's, you know, we ended 30 minutes early, but like I still had to get this off my chest. All right, that be it. Y'all be safe. I'm authentically living intentionally, and I'm intentionally living authentically.